There's a whale down there coming up.
There is?
You see it? It's coming up right now. You see it? Right up there, right above the tree line.
Hey guys, Brad and Aaron here from 5 to Go, checking in from Monterey, California. This Lover's Point out here behind us, and we've been having an awesome time. It's a bunch of otters and seals and birds, and the kids have been chasing squirrels, and there's just all sorts of wildlife out here. It's a beautiful kind of mid-60s day, and apparently that's warm for here, so we're kind of bundled up, but I think we're going to lose layers in a minute here. But it's just gorgeous here. There's these beautiful trees right up against the coast. There's rocks that we climbed out on. It's amazing here.
What do you see out here?
Rock.
Rocks? What else?
They.
There's squirrels. They're crazy squirrels. No, I told him. My guy told him, go away. And you told him, go away. Squirrels here in Monterey Bay are a little aggressive, and two of them were trying to gang up on my baby. He did have crackers earlier, so he might still smell like crackers. Do you still smell like crackers? No. We are exploring San Francisco today and tomorrow, and just came across the Golden Gate Bridge. We're going to head up into Muir Woods National Monument and see some of the sights on this side of the bridge, and then spend the afternoon and evening over at a hostel in San Francisco, give the kids a hostel experience. My friend from high school and elementary school and middle school is the manager at a hostel over in Chinatown, and we're gonna hang out with her, and then we're gonna do a bunch of touristy things tomorrow, so stay tuned. Whale down there, coming up.
There is?
You see it? It's coming up right now. You see it?
go to. I also promise to clean my room as soon as I get home. You heard it. That was on tape.
We are currently driving through the edge of San Francisco out to Land's End. We went over the bridge out to Muir Woods, which we weren't all able to go to because they don't allow dogs. So I had to stay in the car with Ben and Vector. But Ben took a like hour-and-a-half nap, so that actually worked out really well. So we're back in the car now. We got a couple awesome views from the headlands over on the other side. Awesome views of the bridge. Now we came across the bridge and now we're going right along, I don't know the name of this road.
Camino del Mar.
Camino del Mar, the road by the sea. And there's really cool batteries from World War II, you know, because we were afraid that the Japanese were going to attack the mainland, and of course they would have attacked here because of the population and the naval force. So there's all sorts of batteries down along the cliff sides along the water here, and they're all just open to the public. You can just kind of go down and walk all over them, and they are really, really cool. So we're going to drive along out to Land's End and see what it looks like, and this city's beautiful. Hey guys, we are in San Francisco. We spent last night in a hostel on the edge of Chinatown here. A friend of ours is the manager and hooked us up with a room that fit all of us, which is awesome, including the dog. Vector's not super happy though because there's really no grass here in this area of San Francisco. So what little grass we could find, he took some encouragement, but he eventually did what he had to do. So he's gonna hang out here and be loved on by all of the cool people here at this hostel. And we're gonna head down to the waterfront and explore. I think we're gonna do one of the boat tours, and we're gonna do the aquarium, and we might do a couple other things. So let's go.
The aquarium of the bay in San Francisco. We're going to spend a little bit of the morning and into the afternoon here and then go on the boat.
This Pier 39 is touristy. Like, there's everything here. There's Bubba Gump, there's Pearl places, there's all sorts of food. It's actually kind of neat. There's a carousel back there where we've bribed the children. If they're really good while we're in the aquarium, they'll get to ride on the carousel. So hopefully that works out. But we're gonna head back down here. I had to run up to one of the gadget stores here to buy a new memory card. So we're gonna run down to the aquarium now. We'll pop into the aquarium with our 50% off tickets and check it out, see some animals.
We just saw the jellyfish downstairs and the 2 tunnels that they have local fish in the area, and talk a lot about the fish around Alcatraz, so that's kind of exciting. But then we also got to see an octopus and a lot of sharks and stingrays in the other tunnel, and it's just really beautiful how they do it. You kind of walk through and it's a really, really long tunnel that they have colors going through the water, so kids really enjoyed pointing out all the different fish that they saw. Everybody wave. Alright, here we go. We got a prime seat at the very back of the boat in the middle sun deck. So we're gonna be going backwards the whole time, but we're gonna be able to see everything. There's no one next to us. We have a bench all to ourselves. And I got the GoPro going right there. So hopefully that looks good. So let's do it.
A date night! Yay! So, as we said earlier, we're staying at my friend Shelby's hostel, and she offered to watch the kids tonight. So they're going to watch movies and have popcorn and ramen and just hang out with the other people that are staying at the hostel. They have been talking about this all day. They're so excited. So we are going to
have sushi.
And without children.
Have drinks at a bar on top of the building.
What?
2 things we can't do with our children. So
thank you, Shelby.
Yes. Yeah, so this will be our first time without our children for any stretch of time for 4 months?
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Gotta get away from the children every once in a while.
Yay!
So here we go. All right, we decided to split our date night into a 4-course date night. So we're starting with appetizer, which for us is sushi. So we came to Tokyo Express on Mission, right near the Metreon area. Delicious, like super cheap and delicious. Very, very good. So now we're gonna go. Free hot tea. It's always good. So now we're gonna go directly across the street to Mel's Diner for good old diner food and apple pie.
You can have apple pie.
Ready?
I'm having
Okay.
something with chocolate.
We'll see. So course number 2 coming up. All right, course number 2 is done. So course number 3 is gonna be Target without children.
Yay!
So let's go shop for a purse.
A new purse for me.
Need the purse?
Mine keeps falling apart.
Yep, and we might just browse because we don't have children. So.
Nobody will be asking for things. It's
Yeah.
gonna be great.
Yeah. So, Target. No luck.
This was a rough Target.
Yeah. Well, most of the stores in cities, like we've been to places in New York and Las Vegas and stuff, but retail stores like this are pretty rough. Like there were more shoes. It looked like we let our children come in and just run around and do whatever for a couple hours, which is probably what happened. Yeah. So no luck on purse acquisition.
I was like tall for a second when I was on the upper escalator step, but now I'm short.
All right. Now to the bar. So now we're going to head across the street yet again to the Marriott Marquis down here in Soma, and we're going to go up to the top of this. The bar is called The View, and you'll see why in just a minute.
Did you tell them what Soma is?
Oh, south of Market. We had to figure that out.
Yeah.
So here we go up to the top of the Marquis. Alrighty.
Our night, blah, 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 blah. I didn't have an alcoholic beverage.
No, she had a single sip of mine. Maybe that did it.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, so that was up at The View. I tried to get video. It was really dark, and the glass was really reflective.
Pictures,
So-
maybe.
No, so we had a perfect seat for a view of the Oakland Bridge, which has a permanent light installation on it.
Oh, so pretty.
So it has just computer-generated lights along like 1.5 miles of the span. We had a couple drinks, well, just 2. And now we're gonna maybe make a 5th stop on this parents'
fancy.
night out at CVS
To
because
get
we need things for the
breakfast
morning.
children.
And a fan to move air around the room.
And
So
apparently the kids have been having a great time with
Because
Miss
we're not
Shelby. Well, because we're not there, and they're
we're not.
behaving and they're being great. So, of course.
all you parents watching know exactly what we're talking about.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna head back through the city and probably just gonna sign out here for San Francisco. Might try to hit some stuff on the way out tomorrow morning, but we're gonna have everything in the car and the dog, so we might be a little
Quick
limited. So we might make a couple stops. But yeah, San Francisco's cool.
Yeah.
It's a cool city.
We can come back here again to visit.
Yeah, maybe when people are a little older or just by ourselves.
Yeah, it's a lot of walking up and down.
It is, yeah. But there's a lot of stuff like Alcatraz would be cool.
Yeah.